Each public agency must provide to parents, upon request for an independent educational evaluation, information about where an independent educational evaluation may be obtained and the agency criteria applicable for independent educational evaluations. And if an independent educational evaluation is at public expense, the criteria under which the evaluation is obtained, including the location of the evaluation and the qualifications of the examiner, must be the same as the criteria that the public agency uses when it initiates an evaluation, to the extent those criteria are consistent with the parent's right to an independent educational evaluation.
Julie, this particular language of the regulations for special education, independent educational evaluations is where the rubber meets the road on a lot of disputes. Because basically the upshot is that the school district has to have the same criteria for evaluations that are done at public expense when the parent requests it as an independent evaluation that they use when they themselves get an outside evaluation. They're not supposed to have two different standards. The problem is that some criteria are listed in a way that makes it difficult for a parent to actually obtain a truly independent evaluation. And when those kinds of things happen is when disputes arise, legal disputes arise. So here's what you just need to remember as a parent. They can't have a different standard for you than they have for themselves. So if the school district is regularly known to use an evaluator in the next door county when they obtain their own evaluations, but when you ask for the evaluation, they say, no, it has to be someone in our county, then they've really given you a different standard.
Right. And the practical tip here is that you can ask for your district's criteria. There must be, or there should be, some written information about what that criteria is. And so you don't have any confusion, why don't you ask for it?